So how do you become a fashion designer without wasting years? Most designers fail because they spend so much time going in the wrong direction. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do it right without wasting so much time. Let's get into it. So you've heard people say, just follow your passion and everything will work out. Well, that sounds good, but it's also the reason most people stay stuck. Because passion without direction is just confusion. So what do people do? They take random classes, they learn random skills, they start projects that never finish, they build a portfolio that doesn't lead anywhere, and they think they're progressing, but they're actually just moving in circles. Here's the truth. Becoming a fashion designer is not about doing more. It's doing the right thing in the right order. And if you're serious about this is exactly what this channel is about. Let me break this down for you. There are 3 phases to becoming a fashion designer. And if you skip one or you do them out of order, you lose years. Phase 1, skill acquisition. Yes, you need skills, but not all the skills. This is where people already mess up. They try to learn everything: illustration, sewing, pattern making, draping, CAD, styling, branding. They don't know what they're doing. And they spread themselves too thin. Instead, you should focus on high leverage skills first. Visual communication. Can you express an idea clearly? Garment construction and understanding. How clothes actually work. Industry awareness. What is actually relevant right now? If you don't master these first, nothing else really sticks. Phase 2, direction. This is the invisible part. Nobody teaches you this. You have to decide, what kind of designer are you becoming? What do you want to design? Contemporary, luxury, streetwear, minimalist, conceptual, couture. If you don't choose, your work becomes generic. Discovering who are you as a designer, as an artist? Who are you as an artist? In other words, defining your style, your own individual, unique style in fashion designing. Ralph Lauren, for example. You can see that if you look at his collection, well, you can say he has a very classic look, a very classic style. Then you look at someone like a Betsy Johnson or a Vivienne Westwood, which are more avant-garde, more edgy. There's all different kinds of styles. Who are you as a designer? What is your style? Pause for a second. What kind of designer do you think you are right now? I mean, it might change, but right now, what kind of designer do you think you are? Write it in a comment because I read all your comments. Phase 3, positioning. This is where everything either clicks or falls apart. Most portfolios don't get ignored because they're bad. They get ignored because they're unclear. There's no strong point of view, there's no identity, there's no positioning. You're not just showing work, you're answering one question. Why you? Yeah, you. Why you? Why should they pick you as a designer? Why should they hire you? And if your portfolio doesn't answer that instantly, you're invisible. Here's the real problem. Here's why people waste years. They stay in the learning mode too long. They keep preparing instead of transitioning into positioning. They think, oh, I'm not ready yet. One more class, one more video, one more course. They start all over and then nothing happens. Meanwhile, someone less, quote, ready, right, but more decisive moves forward. Permission. Let me give you a different way to think about this. You don't become a fashion designer when you feel ready. You become one when you decide to move with direction. Clarity doesn't come before action. It comes from action. You see, most schools, as well as instructors, will say, oh, you must first learn sketching and draping and pattern making and textiles and etc. And then you can become a designer. That is surface level strategy. This course is different because first you must take a stand and make a commitment to being a designer. We're starting from the inside out. So if you're watching this right now, you don't need more time, more information, more perfection. You need structure. You need direction. You need to stop guessing. Take a stand. Make a commitment. If you want a clear path, instead of wasting years trying to figure this out alone, start here. I've put together a free mini course that walks you through the foundation the right way. And if you're serious about building a real career in fashion, this is exactly why I created Fashion Premier Academy. And of course, don't forget, design your future. Be a future designer. And this idea of designing your path with intention is something that I talk about in my book, Design Your Future. Be a future designer. Because success in fashion isn't random, it's built. After working with so many students over the years, I realized that even though many had the talent, they were missing the mindset, the inner strength and clarity of vision to actually bring their creative dreams to life. And that's what sparked this book. I saw the need for something that could guide aspiring designers, not just in their craft, but in their confidence, direction, and self-belief. I will be reading selections from this book every week so that you can get a first-hand feel for what this book is really about and how it can inspire your own journey. So stay tuned, follow along, and if you're ready to dive in right now, well, the book is available on Amazon in both the paperback version and the ebook as well. And if this video helped you see things more clearly, please subscribe. Because here, we're not just talking about fashion, we're talking about building a real future. I'll see you in class.